Who am I? Riley Driggs. Riley Driggs, who am I?
Madam Toastmaster. Who am I? I believe that we've all been faced with this question at some point in our lives. It's a simple question, really. I'm Riley. I'm a mother, a sister, a office worker. I love music. I love to read. I love dancing. I've been told I'm kind. I'm also patient, forgetful, and sometimes a little awkward. I also consider myself a lighthearted person. So you better believe that while I was preparing this, I was thinking of all of the funny stories that I could tell to help you guys get a better picture of who I am, as well as make you laugh. And yet, when I've been faced with this question, who am I feel there is a gravity to this seemingly simple question. I could stand here and tell you about my likes and my dislikes. I could tell you silly stories to illustrate my personality. Instead, I want to tell you about a moment I met someone and how that moment changed how I see people and how I answer the question, who am I? The person I met was my son. There I was. I'd just given birth. I was exhausted, in pain, and then a baby was thrown on me. And I looked down at this little child, and he was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. I'm sure this is not unique for those who've had children, but I remember in the moments following thinking a few things. And the first was that how could I love somebody so much that hadn't done anything? He hadn't done anything good. He hadn't done anything bad. He didn't really have a personality. He's just a little potato person. And maybe that was the oxytocin. But I had another thought as I was sitting there watching my newborn son, that even if there was another baby in the world that looked exactly like my son, that grew up and made all the same choices, had the same personality, that it didn't matter because he was completely unique in the world. There was nobody like him. Even if they were like him, there was something in him, some people may call it a soul or a spirit, that made him completely unique in the world. And that was a very impactful moment for me, because I realized that it's not just my son who's completely unique in the world. Each of us, there's nobody else. Like I said, even if there was somebody that looked the same, that acted the same, that had the same mannerisms, they still wouldn't be you. And I gained a big appreciation for other people and also for myself, because I felt like for the first time looking down at this baby, that I saw somebody so purely, because they hadn't done anything. I didn't have a personality to judge him off of. I couldn't say that he's funny or that he's smart or that he works in an office. And yet he was still himself. So, who am I? I'm Riley. I'm a mother, a sister, a daughter. I love music, books, and dancing. I've been told I'm kind, forgetful, patient, and sometimes a little awkward. But I'm also more than that. I am me. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster.